Hello everybody, what's going on? It's Lewis here, and we are back with another video. And in today's video, guys, it is going to be a CWL recap, and this was our first win in YouTube general in CWL. Now, just before we start, my voice may sound a little off because I do have a cold and I'm not feeling too great, but I did just have to make a video on this because our first CWL win. So first before we jump into the war, let's go ahead and look at some previous wars that we've had so far in the CWL, and let's go to our war log. So our placement wars, we had two placement wars. One was against Sneaky Bastards and a Pennington Mob. We got smashed in both of them, to be honest. They were our first like kind of big breakdown wars we've done with a lot of 10s. We've never really done like 12 plus town hall 10s in a war. So they were our like first ones, and we got destroyed, completely destroyed. And our first CWL war against Chaos Hammer, I've already done a recap on it, but we did come close, almost getting a win. Second one, we almost got the win as well against CWC Brawlers. And the third one, we got absolutely smashed, to be honest. The fourth one, Violent Wizards, we could have won, but we did fail quite a lot towards the end. I think the pressure just got to us, and we definitely could have taken a win. But here we go, guys. The top one is the one we're looking at, the win against the Northwatch. Let's have a look at some of the attacks, and I'll discuss some of the stats as well. So we did win 73 to 71. They actually got a 98% on our number one base, which is pretty insane. And let's have a look. So let's jump into a 11v11 so far while I put some of the stats on the screen. And here we go, guys. You can see 9v9, pretty close. Even war there at 9v9. We did slightly better. 10v10, we both went 33%. And 11v10, we all hit the dips 100% on both sides there. 5 dips to 6. And 11v11, we both cleared the tier 1 in our first try. And this is what I'm showing you on the screen right now. They actually did have a couple more attacks left over, and they went for another 11v11, and they did actually get a fresh hit 11v11 on our number 4 base. So that was pretty good by them. Really gave them the lead at the Town Hall 11 game. But where we really won it, guys, was the stat just above the 12v11. We went 3 out of 4. Obviously not perfect. We did fail one of them, and that may have been my fault. But they went 0-3. They failed 3 Town Hall 11 dips on Town Hall 11s, and I'm not too sure. Maybe that's because we had good bases, but I know they started feeling the pressure after the first dip. It just went all downhill from there. We managed to get 3 successful dip defenses at Town Hall 11, and that really won us the war. If we didn't get them, they probably would have won the war, to be honest, because they did get a 98% up top, and they hit 2 11v11s as well. So if they just hit 2 out of 3 of them, that would have won them the war. They would have won by percentage, and that was a interesting result there for them, 0-3. But that did give us a win. We were quite lucky. Again, may have been our bases, but we have been working hard this week to learn some new attack strategies, and I'm going to make an attack strategy video coming soon to a channel. It's going to be cloned electric dragons. It's something YouTube General has been working on a lot lately, and it has been working out. I will show you a couple of attacks of them in a moment, and I would say that definitely helped us a lot because we needed a couple 10v10s on the back half of the war. We were like 6-21 at 10v10, and we needed a couple 10v10s to get the win, and we hit a back-to-back 10v10 with the same strategy. So I'm going to show you that in just a second. Even doing dips, guys, because I did do dips obviously in this war. As you see, I did fail one of them, but even doing dips is a lot of pressure in this war, because if you fail a dip, that's over. That's like, you can't really re-hit the base unless you're like super good at the Town Hall 11 or something. Both clans good at the 11v10 dips, no one failing there. And here we go, guys, this is the attack strategy I am going to be making a video on, the cloned electric dragon, and this is what I think did get us the win in the end. You see the CC blimp and the E-drag coming out here, cloning the loons, double clone on the loons, and look at that value, guys, just from that one little E-drag coming out of the CC and the balloons, obviously with the clone. Look at that value, almost taking down half the base, and now he's going to sue the heroes. Even getting the queen, and there was a CC Lalo in this. That's what you want to look for in this attack. You want to make sure the defending CC is a Lalo, because you don't have many spells and you can't really waste it on a poison. You see, he did bring a skeleton spell just in case he didn't get the queen, but he did, so you can use that just to maybe distract the Inferno or a Wizard Tower in just a moment. So let's see how Dozis does it. So Sui heroes here, going to be taking down the air defense and a outside Tesla. That's all good. Going to get a couple more defenses for the balloon pathing, and at this point it is pretty simple pathing for the balloons. He's going to come in from the 12 o'clock side, 3 love hounds and 20 balloons, and there is a little Tesla here which is going to slip him up, but he is going to send some back end loons for that Tesla, and he is going to drop a haste in just a moment to make sure they get to the wizard tower soon, because obviously there's no heals in this attack, because you have a lot of space used for that Sui blimp. You have 2 clone spells and a rage spell, so that's already 8 space right there. So you can bring a couple haste spells in this one. That is why you need to Sui and air defense down with the heroes. And there we go, skeleton spell going to be distracting the Inferno and Tesla. Really great placement of that by Dozis. And at this point, he's got a tons of loons left, and he's got minions around the outside. This back end wizard hour is going to do a little bit of a problem, but because these balloons are staggered, it isn't going to do too much. And he does have these back end loons just to make sure he will get the triple. Here we go, 1 balloon on the wizard tower now, 1 balloon on Tesla. There we go. So that is it, guys. That is the strategy, and that's what we have been practicing in YouTube general. Really good hit there by Dozis, and this was one of the back-to-back 10v10s. And here we go, we have another 10v10 from Mobashir. This is actually Dark Thunder doing a 10v10, and let's see how he gets it done. So minus here, I'm not good with the minus. I will say that is the one strategy I'm not that confident in. I'm getting better at Lalo now, and I am pretty good at E-Drags, I think. And obviously now I'm learning the cloned E-Drag attack strategy. So I would say the one thing I'm not super confident in is the miners. But here we go, obviously someone who is confident is Dark Thunder coming in for the 10v10. Baby Dragon to funnel one side and Heroes to follow the other. I believe he actually 6-packed in this war, so shout out to him. And he's got miners coming in from the bottom right hand side. CC Lalo, obviously what you want in a miner attack. Just a poison alone, and then go ahead and leave the Lava Hound left up, because the miners obviously can't attack it, and the Lava Hound does like no damage. So he's got the miners in the corner. I'm going to be healing because there is giant bombs. It does have a freeze. Interesting to see where he used it. Obviously going to use it on the major point defenses, which are the experts at the minute. Freezing 3 in 1 free spell. Kind of a base flaw in that aspect. And at this point, it really doesn't look that good. Maybe it's because I'm not going to miner attacks, but all the miners grouped up. It doesn't even look like he has many left, but he does have a ton. Obviously, that is one issue I have with the miners, is I can't tell how many are left, because when you have like a group over here, you can't tell if it's 2 or if it's 20, and at some point you don't know whether to heal the miners or let them die, because you don't know how many are there. But this is going to be a triple here. Let's just speed it up, go through some of these attacks, because we do have a couple more to show you. There we go, cleaning up now. Just the Lava Hound left up in this one, which can do like no damage to the miners anyway. He's got the miners coming along, take down the Inferno, and the Gold Storage is going to fall at the end. Let's go ahead, jump into another 10v10. Number 18 here. This was me doing a cloned E-Drag hit, and this was the other back-to-back 10v10 that we did get to almost secure the war. So let's see how I did it. Now this was a fresh hit. I was hoping there was a Lava Hound in the CC, and if there wasn't, no biggie really, but if there was, obviously that would help my raid, and there was, so I was pretty lucky in that aspect. And let's see how I do it. So not the value I wanted, to be honest, from this E-Drag. I do not really get the value I needed for the triple, but I do manage to make it work anyway. So I have a little funnel here for my heroes now to go and take down this air defense, and the E-Drag is going to do a chain on some of these cannons, which is obviously a massive help to my heroes, because the cannons are already low health, and they might have died if they had a lot of health. Now, because of that E-Drag chain onto the cannons, my heroes were able to take them down pretty simple, and then drop a wizard at the bomb to help my queen with the cleanup, because I really wanted to get down the second air defense, and obviously that would make my loon pathing super easy, because I would only have 1 air defense to path to. So that does go down, and at this point I was pretty confident in my raid. And let's see, so I dropped in the couple balloons on the outside tester, early cleanup here with the minions, and Lava Hound in behind. Now a couple more, I haste them in because there is tons of wizard towers, and I don't want my Lava Hounds getting too far ahead, because these wizard towers would do a ton of damage, obviously with no heal spell. Now I didn't kill the queen in this one, because I do have a ton of Lava Hounds, so I thought they would be able to get the queen, and I'm not actually too sure what happened here with the queen. I think some balloons maybe killed her, or maybe the pups. I did poison the queen, because obviously there was no CC Lava Hound, so I didn't need the poison for that. I did bring it in case there was like a dragon or witches in the CC, because I wasn't too sure what was in it. Obviously a fresh hit, kind of just had to hope and guess it was a Lava Hound. And at this point, guys, the Expo and Yacht are doing so much damage. I don't even know how this is a triple. Let's have a look at this clutch, guys. 2 balloons left. I send in a backup minion, and 1 balloon is about to go down. 1 balloon left up on this Expo. It is going to fall, I believe, in just a second. It is going to go down. The balloon damage is going to get it. The minion almost dies. And at this point, there was about 40 seconds left in the raid. It was so close. All I could do was wait and see. We had a couple minions up top on the town hall. A couple minions and plops were stuck on the king, and I thought that was going to be it, but I did manage to get it with about 4 seconds left in that one, and that was insane. That almost won us the war right there. That a couple minions on the cleanup almost got us to win. But let's have a look at one more attack. This was Kaka here coming in for the 9v9, and we had some cool 9v9 techs. Shout out to everyone in this war. Obviously, Dark Thunder and Kaka did help a lot with the planning, so shout out to them. And just everyone, we did pretty good overall. Obviously, not the performance we wanted at 10v10, only getting a 33%, but we did have a couple weaker bases coming into this one, and they only got 33% as well. So I was pretty happy with them, especially because we weren't very confident on many of their bases. But because of that practice we have been doing in a week, we did manage to get the win, and that definitely helped. Doing practice, even one day of practice, everyone was on friendly challenging, and it really made us confident using some new attack strategies in the week. So he's got the king here with the king here making a funnel, and he's got the queen charge at Lalo. He's going to be coming in here with the queen, obviously wall breaking through the base. No siege machine for town hall 9, but that's not going to be an issue. He does have enough wall breakers to get through, and he is already through. So queen is going to be stepping up to the plate in just a moment, obviously trying to take down some of these sweepers at the bottom, and he's going to be dropping in another raise just in case the CC does do a bit of damage, and that is a pretty good choice. Obviously there is a Valk, Baby Dragon and a Witch, pretty common CC at town 9. He does have to pop the queen ability hit now because of the expo, kind of unlucky there. Now he does load a skeleton, that's not going to be an issue either for the Lalo, and he comes in from the top here with the Lalo. Beautiful loom placement. Obviously he's really good at the Lalo attack strategy. I'm not that good, but I am pretty confident in it as well. And the queen is still going up here, taking down an air sweeper. Maybe I'm going to get another air defense. Not too sure if the queen can reach over there. It looks like she can't, but he has so many lava hounds left and so many balloons. One is going to pop for the cleanup. He even sent some back end loons at the bottom for this Tesla farm. I believe this was a fresh hit, so he didn't know it was here, but he did have them as backup anyway. And the balloons at the bottom are going to be able to take down Tesla farm. So he has balloons for cleanup, he has the queen, and he has a ton of pops and minions everywhere. So that is going to be the war, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. We did get to win 73 to 71 over the Northwatch. We're now 1-4 in the league. Obviously not amazing, but I am confident this is going to be a boost in morale, because before this war we were like, are we even going to get a win in the entire season? And now we do have a win, and that's just going to inspire us to practice even more, and hopefully that can pay off and we can make it to the playoff. So hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace out.